Welcome, everyone. So glad to be here with you all by this beautiful lake. This week's Torah portion is Lech Lecha Go, for yourself. It starts with one of the most powerful commands in the entire Torah. Hashem tells Abram, Lech Lecha go forth from your land, your birthplace, and your father's house, to the land that I will show you. Now, just take a moment and really imagine that. Picture being 75 years old. You're settled, you're respected, you have your life completely figured out. And then, suddenly, you're told, leave everything. Not just your house, but your country, your culture, even your family ties. And the kicker. No Google Maps. No destination address. No promises of what's ahead. Only a voice saying, go, that is. Like being told to leave your comfort zone with zero info about what's next. Exactly. And that's the magic of this phrase. Lech Lecha isn't just go. The Hebrew literally means go to yourself. The great commentator Rashi explains that this isn't a command of exile, but a promise. He says it's a journey for your own benefit, to reveal your true essence. Taking it even deeper, the Zohar, our book of Jewish mysticism, adds, this is not only Abraham's journey, it's the journey of every single soul. Each of us hears that call at some point in our lives. Leave what you think defines you. And go become who you truly are. But why did God need him to leave home to find himself? Couldn't he have done that right where he was? That's such a good and important question. The Midrash Rabbah, our collection of ancient teachings, gives us a beautiful metaphor. It says, when God said Lech Lecha, it was like a flask of perfume sealed tight. Its fragrance couldn't spread until it was opened and poured out. Abraham's faith, his kindness, his lighted was all there, but it was contained. Italy, the sealed comfort of his hometown Haran to release its fragrance into the world. And the same is true for each of you. Think about it. College is your Lech Lecha moment. You've left home, you've left your familiar circles, and now, in this new space, Hashem whispers to you, go discover what I placed inside you. Release your unique fragrance into the world. Emet. In Pirkei Avot, the ethics of our fathers, we learn that Abraham was tested 10 times, and this call, this Lech Lecha, was the very first test. Now, the Ramban, another brilliant sage, points out that the greatness wasn't just that Abraham went it, was that he went with joy, with complete trust. This teaches us something crucial about faith. Faith isn't the absence of fear. It's movement through fear, holding Hashem's hand. You feel the fear, you acknowledge the uncertainty, and you walk forward anyway. The Gemara in the tractate Berakot says something profound. Wherever a person desires to go, heaven leads them. When your intention is pure, when your heart is set on growth and goodness, Hashem himself partners with you and turns your footsteps into purpose. So, when you face a scary decision, maybe it's changing your major to something you're passionate about, but seems less practical. Or applying for that dream internship that feels out of reach. Or even just speaking your truth when it's unpopular. Remember, that's your Lech Lecha. You're stepping into Abraham's shoes. Now, let's go even deeper into the world of Kabbalah. The Holy Ari, Rabbi Isaac Luria, teaches that Lech Lecha is also a command for an inner journey. He says it means, go into yourself. Travel inward, not just outward. There is a land inside of you that Hashem wants to show. It's the land of your full potential. Your unique talents, your divine spark. In Shabbat philosophy, the Rebbe explains this so powerfully. He teaches that every single Jew, at every moment, carries within them an Abraham moment, the power to begin anew, to break from the past and start fresh. When you respond to that inner voice, that call to go to yourself, you don't just transform your own life. You elevate the world, and you send ripples of blessing through all the generations that will come after you, just like Abraham did. What about Sarai? She also left everything. What was her journey like? What a beautiful and necessary point. The Midrash Tanjuma tells us that Sarai's faith was absolutely equal to Abraham's. They were a team. While he opened his tent to welcome men, Shob opened her side of the tent to welcome and teach women. They were partners in this spiritual revolution. From a women's lens, Lech Lecha isn't just about the physical act of leaving. It's about immense emotional courage. It's about building a home and a community in the unknown. Sarai teaches us that true transformation begins when you learn to trust your spiritual calling even more than your present circumstances. She had to believe in a future she couldn't see, and in doing so, she became the mother of a nation. So tonight, as we sit around this campfire and watch the embers float into the sky, I want you to think about your own journey. What is Hashem asking you to leave behind right now? Is it a fear? A limiting belief? A comfortable habit that's holding you back? And what is the promised land He is calling you toward? Is it a land of greater purpose, deeper kindness, more courageous living? When you finally say yes to your Lech Lecha, you don't just walk forward, you walk upward. You elevate yourself and everyone around you. So this week, let's all begin our journeys. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Because the very same voice that called to Abraham thousands of years ago still whispers. It whispers in the wind, in the quiet moments of our hearts, and in the rhythm of a summer night by the lake. And it says, Lech Lecha, go to yourself. I will show you who you can become. Thank you all for sharing this time with me. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more weekly wisdom. I look forward to continuing the journey together.